Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be an on-page SEO checklist. So this is not really what I normally make videos on, but I do make videos about SEO, and this company was kind enough to sponsor a video. This video is sponsored, but this tool is very similar to Ahrefs, but it's significantly cheaper, which for me is a big plus. What we're going to be doing in this video is we're going to be taking one of my best written articles and we're going to run it through their on-page SEO checklist, and we're going to see what recommendations they give us to improve our on-page SEO. And also what we're going to do is we're going to look at all the things you need to worry about on-page SEO, basically. So on their tool, if you want to use their tool, feel free to go to the description now. There's a link in there. It's not an affiliate link, it's a tracking link. So the company knows if I sent you, but it's not an affiliate link. So if you click that link, it helps me, but it doesn't give me any money. It just helps me because it shows the company that I can drive traffic, which will help me get more sponsorships or whatever in the future. So black tie event attire. This keyword is a keyword I found myself using one of the various methods that I have shown you guys in general, just using my methods. What I'm going to do is I'm going to find some secondary keywords, and the way you can do this is you can actually go to your search console. So if you're into SEO, you almost definitely know what search console is, and you just copy the URL here. I'm really happy with this article, by the way. I really like this article, but I would like it to rank a little bit better. Okay, so you click on pagina or page and you paste the URL. This will give you the top 30 keywords, and then you can just export them as a CSV, and that shouldn't take too long to do. Okay, it's finished already, so I'm going to show that in the folder, and then I am going to unzip this or extract it. And we're going to go on queries.csv. This should be all of the queries. It's opened it in Visual Studio Code. So let's just go to Google Sheets and we'll open up a new sheet. You guys can follow along with your own pages if you're curious to know how to improve your ranking on Google. Using an on-page SEO tool can be very helpful for that. Click on File, click on Import. If you do this so far and there are no keywords here, then you've got a big problem. Unless it's a new article. Okay, let's go on downloads, this one, and then query.csv. And then just hit import data, and then it should just put it here. Perfect. Okay, let's pick 28. Let's just do 28. It says 30, but whatever. Okay, perfect. Report name, IsuiT black tie, and run audit. This takes a while, so I'll be back when this is done. Okay, so let's just, while that's loading, let's just talk about the basics. So what actually is on-page SEO, okay? So if I go back to, well, I'll read this first. On-page optimization refers to all measures that can be taken directly within the website page or on the specific website page in order to improve its position in the search rankings. Examples of this include measures to optimize the content or improve the meta description and title tags, okay? Meta description is not on-page SEO, I don't think, but whatever. Okay, so basically what that means is anything you can add to an article that will increase its ranking, okay, that is on-page SEO. So a few things, and we can use my example here. It's going to be a good example. A few things that affect this. Anything that is HTML affects on-page SEO, okay? So this, if you want to see what's HTML, either you can look on the back end of your website or you can look like this, okay? So you can see here H2, okay, which is this title here. So this is H2. So already you can write, well, there's also H1, which is the main title. I'm going to make a little checklist here for you guys as well. All subheadings, about 10. So you need about 10 subheadings, I would say, if it's like a long form article like this one. Okay, there's another piece of HTML, which is, of course, one of the most important things, which is internal links. So fundamental to SEO because you're passing juice between pages. Here's another piece of HTML, which if you don't know, is it's an unordered list, I think. Yeah, UL is unordered list. Okay, so lists, unordered and ordered. I've been doing SEO for almost, well, actually 7 years now. I always say 6 years, but it's more like 7 years now. I know a lot about this, guys, and one of the main things as well that you can do for on-page SEO is an infographic or a picture like this. This keeps them on the page, okay? The reason, in my opinion, this article is ranking so well is if you look, if I type in black tie event attire, I'm just gonna write IsuiT just because I'm not ranking. I think we're like 11th unless I write the word IsuiT. You can see here as well, it actually takes that picture and puts it as the, this is very clickable. Look how clickable this is, guys. Come on, you got to admit, that's such a clickable piece of, I guess that's on-page SEO because it takes the information from the page. So I guess meta description is on-page SEO actually. So yeah, infographics, graphics, original pictures, okay. And then what I've been doing is I've been doing that, and then I've been making a little table as well, because table, guess what, is another piece of HTML. TD, T-body, okay, table style, it's another piece of HTML. So tables is another great one. Let's see what else we've got on here. We've got the products. This is a huge one for me, guys. This is what I've been focusing on recently. This is a new kind of thing that I've been working on, is to add the products directly into the blog articles, okay? Somehow I'm really far down the article suddenly. I don't know why. So yeah, internal links again, ordered lists again, more ordered lists with a bit of text here. So you want to put a title, and then you want to put a paragraph, and then you want to put an ordered list, okay? The reason that you want to do that is if I write what to not wear at a black tie event. I'm hoping we're going to be first, but we're probably not going to be. No, okay. Are we even on the first page? Yes, we are on the first page. Okay, great. I like that. Oh, yes, we're on the first page, but ideally I would want this, because if you search for something, some people only see this, okay, guys? So by doing this quite kind of HTML rich thing, Google can take this information and hopefully give you this is known as the featured snippet, okay? So the more HTML you have, the more likely you are to take the snippet. I had to change something in this article because for some reason these suits, it's because they've got black in the title. There was a problem before where I need to change this article as soon as possible. You could not wear, for example, this suit, you could not wear it for a black tie event. You would look like a complete moron, and everyone at the black tie event would laugh at you, so I need to sort that out as soon as possible, okay? And then the final thing I like to do at the very bottom is just to kind of spam questions, okay? And if you want to know where I'm getting these questions from, it's from the people always ask, or people also ask. I like to click these for a while, like you open a few of them, okay? You get loads of them open, not for a woman because we don't sell women's clothing, but whatever. And then once you get to this point, you can just drag them and copy them and then just answer the questions, okay? So you can put this directly into a Google document. Let's just open a new one. I don't want to start destroying my amazing checklist. Yeah, so you can just basically answer these questions one by one and put them at the bottom of your article, and then you've got a chance for ranking for all of these things first. And the reason I like this so much is because if you think about it, when someone opens this article, even if they want to read some information that's at the very bottom, they will still see some products, okay, which is what I want, basically. And then, yeah, the final thing is recent posts or related posts. So related, oops. Okay, so that is my on-page SEO checklist. Let's see what SERanking has my score at. 72, I'm pretty happy with that, to be honest with you, considering, yeah, I didn't use this tool originally to do any research on it, so I'm really, really happy that we actually, yeah, we scored pretty high. I'm happy with that. Okay, so let's have a look here. increase the page uniqueness score by 2.8%. So they're saying that my competitive is I have a lot of similar content to my competitors, which is fair enough because I use Jarvis to do my writing, so it kind of makes sense that it's similar. Configure the robots.txt file. I don't know what. Maybe it's not. I don't really know what. I'm sure the robot.txt file is doing nothing to affect the SEO of the article, but whatever. Delete all broken internal links that lead to error pages on the website. So this is actually really important because we recently moved websites, so there probably are 404 links here, thinking about it. So that's actually incredibly helpful for me. Some of they shouldn't really be 404s anymore because we asked the programmers to fix it, but yeah, there we go. Okay, so instantly this tool picked up on something that I completely missed. Okay, so let's add something. Make sure there are no 404 links. That's huge. Thank you, actually. SERanking, that's actually super important to me. Make sure that all external links contain anchor text. I don't have any external links. You need to add external links because they kind of give authority to your article, right? So I need to link like Wikipedia or something like that. So again, huge thank you, SERanking. That's actually really, really good. Decrease the number of symbols in the title. So they're saying maybe the title is too long. I'm a bit of a keyword spammer, so I'm probably not too bothered about that, to be honest. And it is a medium anyway. Decrease the title tag length by 168 pixels. Sure. Decrease the number of symbols in the description. I didn't even write the description because Google takes it automatically. Improve the time it takes to fully render. This is big. This is page speed. So make sure the page speed is good. This is actually pretty impressive. SERanking is actually helping quite a lot here. Remove these kind of things. I can't really do much about it because we're built on Magento, but they are very, very important things to keep in mind. If you have control over the website, these are all things you can improve. So make sure that if you are a developer, or maybe you can hire a developer or something, make sure your website is loading quickly. So actually, as a professional SEO, this tool for the price is actually incredibly effective here. I gave you a checklist, an original checklist that I made myself. It was up to here, okay? These 3 things I would have completely forgotten about if I hadn't taken the time to run it through one of these tools. I can now improve this article, and I'll tell you right now, this article does very, very well. Look, 252,000 impressions in the last 3 months. It's been falling and falling and falling, mainly due to website issues. I reckon if we make the changes necessary, what the hell has happened to my article? Oh God. I reckon if I make these necessary changes and with the new website, we can really start to hit kind of levels up here. So I'm definitely, the first thing I'm going to do when I get to work tomorrow is I'm going to start running all my blog posts through this tool, exactly like I showed you guys before. So thank you, SERanking, for giving me this account. First of all, I'm not paying for this account, but if you did pay for it, it's way cheaper than Ahrefs, which is perfect. And it's just a friendly reminder to not be too arrogant and not just assume that you know everything because you're professional. I do work as a professional SEO, and I am guilty of that. Sometimes I don't take the time to run things through the proper tools or to check things properly, and 99% of professional SEOs use these kind of tools. So for sure, if you're doing on-page SEO, then a tool like this is very, very necessary, and this is one of the cheapest available. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Thank you for sponsoring the video, SERanking, and as usual, peace out.